Alright guys, welcome back to the Wiser Dude YouTube channel. I haven't done a video, I don't know, it's been at least a couple of weeks I think. But so I got some exciting stuff to tell you guys. So I recently decided I was going to go into manufacturing my own ammunition because there's an ammo shortage and there's a limit on what you can buy in stores. You can only buy 2 boxes and it's hard to find, so usually the stores don't have any anyways. So it's becoming a problem for me. I don't like that. So I decided I'm going to start making my own bullets. I purchased some equipment. A lot of it is going to be here next week that I ordered off Amazon, like the press, you know, things like that. But this is an electronic scale to measure the gunpowder. Pour the gunpowder in here, set the number, and then it pours it out into that little tray inside of there. You know, that way you have the perfect amount of gunpowder. You don't want to put too much in, you could wind up ruining your gun or hurting yourself. So this thing will make it perfect every time, and it will speed up the process quite a bit. So I've been collecting lead. I go around town to the tire shops near my house and ask them if they have any trash lead wheel weights. And you know, if you ask them nicely, they will give it to you because they normally just throw them in the trash anyways. So I collect the lead, right? I'm going to start melting it down tonight. And I have a bunch on my shelf over there, the stack. I have some. But here's a whole bunch right here. I don't know how much it weighs. It's pretty heavy though. You know, so the idea is to save all the brass casings from me shooting, clean them a little bit, put a new primer, fill it with gunpowder, and then put the lead bullet and put it in the press, and boom, then I have a bullet. Very simple. It's not rocket science, but you have to have the right equipment. You know, and I bought all the best equipment to really speed the process up. You know, so I can start turning out a bunch of these bullets. So that video will be coming soon. But tonight we're going to focus on just melting the lead and casting it into bars. That way we get it ready, you know, because right now it's a mess. I'd rather it be in nice little bars ready for whenever the other equipment comes in, then I'll melt it again. But I don't like it looking like this. Let's turn it into something pretty. That's what we're going to focus on tonight. I'm going to go ahead and fill up this crucible. Let's see. This camera set up right here. All right, we're good to go. Now, some of this is zinc as well, but we're just gonna mix it together. I'll make the bullets out of zinc too, I don't care. Now there is some steel mixed in here, like the clips are steel that hold the wheel weights on. So I'll have to pull those out once it melts, but that shouldn't be a problem. And this is a 10 kilogram crucible that we're using. I'd like to fit all of it in there, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I'm just like over packing it now. I just don't want to do 2 separate melts, you know, I'd rather just do it all in one shot. Alright, man, it doesn't get any more full than that. Oh, I guess it does. Hang on, I found 2 more pieces. Alright, now that's empty. I was able to get it all in there. I mean, it's overflowing, but it'll melt down, so should be fine. We're gonna take this thing that's really heavy now and put it in the furnace. All right. Man, that thing is packed. Alright guys, we got everything hooked up now. We're going to throw the lid on. Throw a little piece of toilet paper that's on fire inside of there. And then I'll turn on the gas. Alright guys, lead doesn't normally take a long time to melt, but there is a lot of it in there. So I guess I'll check on it, I don't know, after my beer. However long that takes, which won't be long. But alright, cool. We'll be right back. Alright guys, here we have a bunch of beautiful liquid lead. We're gonna cast it into these bars. Alright, you guys ready? Here we go. Perfect. Man, that worked out great, guys. Except for this right here, it's got some bubbles. I'm pushing it down. Man, that could not have went better. That's awesome. Keep in mind, this will all be remelted again later and cast it into bullets. But man, that is really cool. That's a lot of hot metal right there. I don't even know how much it weighs, but we're gonna let it cool for a second and then we're gonna put it on some ice. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, I was able to take out 2 of them. I actually winded up breaking this mold right here. It's graphite and it was very thin, and I've had it for a long time, but yeah, it finally gave up today. But I got out the 2 smaller ones. The big one is still in the mold, and I'm gonna have to take that out in a minute. But here we go. Let's put these lead blocks. And I'll be real with you guys, it's got a little bit of zinc mixed in there too, but it should be really hot. Let's see. All right, let's grab this other one. You know, let them cool down on that ice. They're sinking in. That big one's gonna be way hotter. But alright, so that is a lead and zinc mixture which will be remelted to make bullets. I don't know if this big guy is solidified enough. I mean, it could still be liquid in the middle. To find out, I guess. Hang on a second. There we go, man. That is a big lead bar. That's awesome. Let me take this big guy, take these little guys off that ice. Man, it like made an indention, like sunk in. Nice, that's beautiful, and that's all free. I got that from tire shops just by going in there and asking nicely, and I'll be able to make bullets with it. All right, let's put this big guy on there. I know he's gonna be hot. Man, that is really cool, guys. That was a bunch of free material. I can't wait to turn that into bullets. I'm excited. I wonder if I can pick that guy up and flip it upside down. Let's see. Make sure it's all the way cooled before I try to touch it. We're gonna let that cool for a minute, guys. I'm gonna take a beer break, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna put it on the scale and see how much we got. But that's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. So cool. Thanks for watching. We'll be right back. All right, guys. So we got the scale zeroed out and set to pounds. Let's see how much. These things are ice cold, by the way, because they just came off that block of ice, so they're really cold. Let's see how much the big bar weighs. 5 pounds and 8 ounces. So it takes 16 ounces to make a pound, so it's over 5.5 pounds right now. That's awesome. Let's see this one. 2 pounds and 5 ounces. All right. Let's see this guy. 1 pound and 2 ounces. Now I think we should be able to add it all together. I'm gonna take it off to the side. Here we go. Let's try putting it all on at one time. All right, guys, that is almost 9 pounds. So 16 ounces makes a pound. It's 8 pounds and 15.34 ounces. So it's almost 9 pounds of free lead and zinc mixture, you know? So I should be able to make a lot of bullets with that, you know, because the bullets are small, you know? It doesn't take a lot of material to make each bullet. So I should be able to make a lot with that. I really appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Wiser Dude Metal Casting. Thank you guys for watching. That's cool. More videos are going to come of remelting that lead and making bullets later on, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, that is awesome. Got a little indentation there. Beautiful, clean.